Hello, job seeker community. This is Andi Cook, your job search expert and resident crown straightener. I wanted to come on and give you a couple of tips to straighten your crowns and help you in your job search. I've noticed a trend on resumes that I really want to address. These are tactics that people are using that may be sabotaging your credibility and causing you opportunities in your search. So, a couple of things that I want you to check your resume for, and if you have them, delete them. All right, number one, references available on request. I just talked about this with the networking group. We are kind of in agreement among experts. Putting the phrase references available upon request or having just blanket references may not be the best strategy for you. Okay, it's probably not the best strategy for you. Take that off. Don't use that real estate on your resume that is so important to list something that's arbitrary. Many hiring managers are not checking references anymore. They'll do employment verifications, but we all know that you're not going to give us the name and number of somebody who's going to talk bad about you. We want to see your true work experience, your expertise, and what problems you solve for our company. And then during an interview, we can find out more. But a lot of managers aren't checking references anymore. It's just kind of the way of the world. So take that off. Next is copying and pasting job descriptions. Don't do it. So if your resume just lists your task and doesn't list your accomplishments, what software you use, what departments you worked with, all of the great stuff that I would work with you to help you come up with on your resume, then you need to redo it. Listing a job description, those are tasks, not achievements, and we want to be achievement and solutions focused. Next is listing consultant work for your most recent experience, even if you're not a consultant. I've heard experts tell this as a strategy. I don't want you to use it. Here's why. There are a lot of people out there who have consultant jobs that their expertise and their experience is being downplayed because now it's becoming industry standard just to put this as a placeholder when you're not really consulting. You don't have clients. You're not doing pro bono work. You're not volunteering to help people. It's just this consultant work that you're listing as a placeholder to cover the fact that you have been out of work. I would much rather a company make a decision about you based on facts, and then you can talk about what you've done during your downtime to kind of offset the fact that you've been out of work. You're not just sitting at home, you're taking classes, you're doing certifications, whatever that looks like, but you're looking for work. No need to step outside of your integrity and list something that may not be a factual representation of your experience. The next thing I see on resumes that just doesn't work anymore is listing only the years for employment. Guys, recruiters are onto this strategy. They know usually when they see years, it's either to cover up gaps in employment or to cover up a lot of movement. It also downplays. So if I say 2019 to 2020, that can mean January 2019 to December 2020, or it can mean December 2019 to January 2020, right? So it could mean almost 2 years, or it could mean 2 months, right? So it's not the same. A lot of recruiters will not submit a resume that doesn't have months on it. So really, really look at that. Be ready to talk about the months. It's not a great strategy because it's been so overused, which brings us to our final topic is functional resumes. I hear this a lot when somebody has a sketchy job history or they're changing industries. I do a combination resume. I sit a functional resume on top of a chronological resume, not to hide gaps, not to discuss anything, but to put what's most important at the top. A true functional resume doesn't work because it's been overused and misused, and it's been used to cover up gaps, which people want to know about. They want to know if you haven't held a steady job. They want to know if you are out of work more than you are at work. These are things that will be detrimental to your career, and you want to make sure you're making strategic moves that get you closer to your long-term goal, not just meet your right now need and emotional satisfaction, right? So that's what I have for you today. I hope that you're having an amazing week. I will see you on our happy hour tomorrow night. Thanks. Bye.